Have you ever wondered about the consequences of pulling out of a house sale? Well, it's a complex process with financial implications that could cost you up to £5,000. In this video, I'll break down everything that you need to know if you were to ever pull out of a house sale. So, let's get into it. You can pull out of a house sale at any point up until the exchange of contracts. But once you've exchanged contracts, then that means you've entered into a legally binding contract and you will be subject to its terms. You'll still be able to pull out after contracts are exchanged, but that may lead to more drastic financial implications. Firstly, let's talk about if you decide to pull out before contracts are exchanged. If you decide to pull out before, you may incur charges such as the estate agent's fee and any solicitor or conveyancer fees up until that point. Now, what happens if you pull out after the contracts are exchanged? If you pull out after, the other party can issue something called a notice to complete. This is a legal notice stating that the party who pulled out has a 10-day grace period for them to complete the sale. The person who receives this notice will also be liable to pay interest to the other party, which is calculated at a daily rate. If you're the buyer and you withdraw from the sale after the exchange of contracts, then the property seller will be entitled to end the contract and is also entitled to keep the deposit paid by you. The property seller is also free to resell the property and can claim any damages or losses from the buyer pulling out. If you're the seller and you pull out, then this means that the buyer can claim their original deposit as well as a daily rate of interest for the notice to complete. Now, if you're in Scotland, you can only pull out of a house sale before missives are concluded. You cannot after. So how much will it actually cost to pull out of a house sale? Various surveys have found that more than half of buyers racked up costs of £2,727 when somebody pulled out of a house sale. For sellers, 12% of them were left £5,000 out of pocket. So what's the process to pull out of a house sale? Well, you simply let your conveyancer or solicitor know that you would like to withdraw from the sale. If something goes wrong on completion day, or if either party pulls out, then like before, a notice to complete will be issued. You can protect yourself from the potential financial loss if a buyer pulls out of a sale if you reduce the contract exchange completion time and make sure that the buyer has at least a mortgage in principle approved before agreeing to the sale. We have more tips like this in the article linked down below, so do check it out. In summary, the decision to pull out of a house sale is a major one. It's best to seek legal advice and fully understand the costs involved, because if you don't, it could lead to some pretty hefty financial consequences. If you found this information helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more valuable insights. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and remember, knowledge is your best ally in any real estate transaction. Until next time, take care.